Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the West Marches, week number 10. My name is JP McDaniel, joined by the rest of the cast. Steven, holy fuck, you're looking dapper.
Thanks, man. What? I haven't looked at myself in the camera yet. Wait, I need to find out.
Shut the fuck. You like worked on that.
No, negative.
Well, if it's
I
worth
just stepped out of the shower.
Yeah, dude, you just stepped, and your hair is like perfectly fucking combed back, and you got.
Oh no, yeah, no, like.
Yeah. Okay, now.
Ah, beautiful.
Now-
I feel a little better now,
Yep.
JP.
Looks even better. Looks even better. This is the first roleplay show since PAX East, so I'm sure I'm going to forget something. Multiple things will be forgotten. I'm just letting you guys know. Let's find out. We'll start with Coh, who is actually roleplaying a frog this week. Coh, how's it going?
It's going well. It's going very well. I have leprosy.
That's true. That's true. Did you see that the fan art that someone made for your character?
I did. It's absolutely incredible.
Oh, can we link it? I want to see it.
See
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I'll find it real quick. How you doing,
So
Coh?
good.
Doing okay. It's been a crazy week. You know, I got back from PAX and thought everything was okay, and then a day went by and it's just kind of been a downhill descent. So we're kind of getting through it. Playing a lot of Reign of Kings, a lot of cities, and just trying to take it easy.
I don't know if this was I guess this was hand drawn, right? I can't tell.
Oh, yeah,
It just
yeah,
says
this is-
Dwarven Rogue. It doesn't
Yeah,
say
it's like-
Shaldrick.
Oh, it's so cool. What the shit?
I'll
It
link
is.
in the chat.
It's hand drawn, and
Hand-drawn,
like
yeah.
this guy is like classically trained, like pen and ink
Oh my
artist.
god, that looks awesome.
He's done some great stuff for a bunch of characters. I think more than one at least.
Where's the? Come on! Where's the wildlight?
Yeah, we need Kellen just screaming, "I'm a man!"
Father, I am a man. That was so good.
That was without a doubt the favorite moment, I think, by commenters and myself last week.
I was listening to the opener and I heard it. And then I saw the chat just like, I'm a man. Just
Yeah,
love it.
it's now become lore in the world. Everyone knows it. You're famous for being a man, Zeke.
You are famous for being
Yay!
Yay!
And confirmed.
What I used to be famous for.
There you go. Zeke, how you been, man?
I've been great, dude. It's life's good. Just got back from PAX. I didn't get sick. Dude, I got to meet so many cool people like at PAX, like a couple of my idols, like game wise and stuff like that. And came back here to a warm welcome, and I'm feeling really good.
There you go. There you go. Dodger, how's the world of Eorzea?
Eorzea?
Eorzea? Is that how you say that,
Oh
stupid?
my god, dude. Final Fantasy 14 is just like,
Why would you
in it.
tempt me with that, man?
look.
I almost
feel
downloaded
like-
last night to play, then I'm just like, wait. I have a life. I can't do this. I have myself to feed. I can't play this fucking game.
It's interesting, though. I feel like I know 5 or 6 people now who have said, yeah, I was playing it, but I had nobody to play with. I didn't know anybody who played. And I feel like maybe people were just playing and didn't want to admit that they were playing Final Fantasy 14.
Here's the real reason, and it has to do with Sam. Sam is much like myself, where he will just drop a game on a moment's notice for no reason.
That's true.
And so because of that...
He goes real ham for like 4
Yeah.
or 5
So
days
that's
and won't touch anything else.
That's exactly
and then,
what I do.
yeah.
So I'm going to wait a week. And then if he's still playing, then I'll jump in. Because
Fair.
I don't want to have what happens to other people with myself happen to myself.
Yeah, I was talking
yeah?
about that. I was talking about that this morning on my stream because I have a couple of friends now who've been like, should I switch servers? Do you want to play with me? And I'm so worried that they're going to pay the $18, switch servers, and then I'm going to be like, I'm kind of over it, but have fun.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
So I understand your decision, JP.
There you go. There you go. What else have you been up to, Dodger?
I was at PAX and hung out with all you lovely people except Coh.
Yeah, Coh, he's not cool enough. He doesn't.
Oh.
I just wanted to like strap you on like one of those Garfield backpacks. The arms and the legs. That's what I want to do because like I just wanted to fit you in my pocket and feed you M&Ms.
I love M&Ms.
It
Next
works
time.
out. It works out.
So yeah,
Cool.
I've had a good life. Feeling good. I also showered.
Nice.
Steven,
I
so-
too showered. I think all of us have showered. Steven definitely did. How is your
Because-
hair
Yeah.
already back perfect? Did you
Showers
comb
are
it?
the best. No.
What the fuck?
I wouldn't
man?
do that.
You pulled a magic trick. I haven't looked at your.
It's just because it's wet. When it's dry, it'll be a lot different. My hair's ridiculous. Like, I like this look.
It
this
is
good.
ridiculous.
But it will never be like this once it dries, no matter what.
You got to get my stylist uses this stuff that like makes your hair always wet, so when they're cutting it, it never dries.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
What?
so you got to get some of that.
Yeah, that's
So you
what I
just
gotta
have
get.
always wet hair.
And American Crew Fiber apparently is the thing.
It's all right. It's not the best.
Just makes
It's
your hair
all
like-
right.
It's all right.
It's like whatever.
Did you get any of that beard stuff? Where? Oh, it's in
No,
the
not yet. I'm gonna get it. Bluebeard's Beard Saver.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that next time I get myself did.
Good. You
Yeah.
should. Steven, how was Not PAX?
Not PAX sucked, man.
Did it?
Nobody should go to Not PAX. No, like fine. I was hanging out. It gave me a nice little break from preparing role-playing shows, which is actually, kind of nice every once in a while, but I'm super stoked to get back into it. So, all in all, everything's going well. I don't think I've eaten anything terribly amazing, but I got some awesome steaks that I'm looking forward to cooking up.
Nice. Did you get them from a butcher? Where'd you get them from?
I just got them from the grocery store.
Did you go to like
So-
Trader's Joe, or is it just from the grocery store?
Normal grocery store.
What is
But,
the grocery store in Montreal? I forget.
IGA. There's a bunch. There's IGA, yeah.
You have
And-
IGA, Zeke?
Oh, Montana. Yeah, my mom used to work at IGA.
all right.
I've never heard of IGA.
IGA, the one near me kind of sucks. Like, I go and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get, like, avocados and jalapenos and cilantro and make some fucking guacamole. Awesome. And then I get there and they have avocados and jalapenos, but no cilantro or whatever. Like, one of those
Damn,
ingredients is
that's
always
a rough-
missing.
It's a rough life.
Yeah. And then, like, tortillas, 50% chance that they'll have tortillas. 50% chance that they'll have the hot sauce that I like. Just like, ugh, it kills me, man.
I thought this was America or
Yeah.
Canada or wherever you are.
He's in Montreal. I mean, it's actually
thought
not
this was-
America, yeah.
It's actually
Montreal.
the least like America of the Americas.
That's true. That's true. Do you guys not have like a Trader Joe's or a
No.
Sprouts or a...
We don't have like specialty stores. Like it's so
hippie
weird.
specialty store,
like,
yeah.
The hippie specialty store just doesn't exist in Montreal. It's really strange.
Not big enough to have a Walmart?
What is Walmart? The Walmart up here is like Canadian Tire.
You don't have a
I don't think-
Walmart?
No, there's no
Canadian
Walmart
Tire?
because it's Quebec, right? Everything has to be super French.
Walmart is fucking everywhere. How do you know
How
Walmart?
did
It's not in
Walmart-
LA. They
How
don't
did it
allow
turn into
Walmarts in LA.
Really?
You have to go like way outside of LA in order to get to a Walmart. But Target's here. They're basically the
Oh,
same.
yeah. Target. What a bunch of racists. What a bunch of fucking racists.
Yep. Yep.
What?
Allowing Target
Montreal
but
is
not Walmart.
racist against Walmart.
There you go. There you go. It's the headline for the week. Think about it, You'll figure it out.
It's all coming
It'll make
together.
Oh, the connections are there, man.
There you
They're
go.
there.
It'll make sense. Steven, where'd we last leave off? I think we fought a scorpion.
Yeah, so you guys like broke out of the brush at the edge of the Starkwald, and you stepped out onto a plane, and you decided to make camp. And overnight, over the watch, a giant scorpion sort of started like observing you, and then I forget what caused it to like rush towards you, but someone like threw something at it or something like that, and then it was like, meh.
I think didn't Zeke throw something at it?
No.
Yeah, so-
Or sorry, Kellen.
I wouldn't do that.
So then you guys just like set it on fire as much as possible, and it ran away.
Yep.
So that worked. Nobody died. Because Juliet was the one on watch, and I was terrified I was just gonna like cut Juliet in half with a claw snap.
Yeah, that would
No.
suck if
Yeah,
someone
like blue.
That would suck if your character
And
just
then my
died in
demon
the middle of the
baby would save
night
me.
and you had no
Yeah, your
rolls to
demon baby
save
would
it
just pop
at
out
all
and be like, haha, no.
whatsoever. And it was a really good
I'm
character
free.
that you enjoyed role playing. I'm just gonna keep
Yeah.
talking.
I know.
It's going to be really sad when we lose a character when it's not their first session.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because we've only lost characters on their first session before now. So,
Right.
yeah.
I don't
He
want to say
says
anything.
with a shit-eating grin on its face.
It's gonna be so
Yeah,
sad.
it's going to be
Yeah.
terrible.
Don't want to say anything, but Kellen's lasted 10 weeks now. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Kellen was
Actually,
were you,
Kellen
like, one
has
of the first
so
guys.
so have
Kellen?
I. Yeah, both me and Kurthek. Or
Yep.
wait,
No, Kurthek was like the third character you made, right?
oh,
'Cause
that's
you had,
right. I had that.
You had
stupid elf.
Isilla and Lady Charlemagne.
So Kellen is now the oldest character.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
I'm only second level.
Yeah, how did I level up? Oh, because you played that. Okay, that's right. I remember.
Yeah, I had the clarity.
You jumped around.
You know, I realized after last session that I should actually only have given each of you 300 experience points, but we're gonna
Too
fight
fucking
that.
late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
too
No
late.
takebacks.
Late.
I'm level 2.
No
Deal
takebacks.
with it.
Yeah, no backsies. Oh, I need to update everyone's. What is? Can you guys just spout off your HP real quick to me? Zeke, what's your HP?
I don't know.
14.
Ko, what's your HP?
18.
And Dodger, I waited last because you seem hesitant.
Oh wait, yeah, we rolled for it. I changed
Yeah.
it. Okay, 27 is my HP.
27.
Holy shit! Now I'm never gonna be able to kill Juliet.
Yeah, suck it.
Whoa. Whoa.
Certainly glad I took archery, so I don't have to get in there.
Yeah. So yeah, let's talk about level up. So like, you guys wake up the next morning and like each of you just feel a little fresher.
Wait, I
Kelvin-
leveled up too? Nice. Level 5.
Shut up. Okay. No, you're not level 4, are you?
I could
No,
be.
there's no fucking way.
I
I
could,
could be.
You have like thousands of XP to go.
I
Leveling
could
up
be.
slows down so much.
Oh, I
when you
should
hit
probably get
level
my
3.
character sheet. Where is that?
Yeah, level 3 to 4 is a huge
Yeah.
jump.
So Kellen, what happened for you at level 2?
Well, as far as that goes, like, taking my my father's words into my head, and kind of getting lost in thought and stuff like that, and thinking about like what they would want from me and how I could improve myself and stuff like that. I started remembering like little things that my mother would do because she was a druid. Little things that my mother would do when she was out, when she would like find wounded animals and stuff like that, and praying and that kind of thing, and fooling around with trying to like, I don't know, get magic to come out of my hands, and as a result, I was awarded by what's the nature god? I forgot the nature god's name.
I don't know that there's a specific god of nature. Let me take a look.
Right, but the gods of the green, I guess, bestowed upon me the ability to cure wounds and made me a better hunter, which is, in layman's terms, hunter's mark are my 2 spells. Also,
Yeah. So there's this.
Go ahead.
To quickly give you an update about the gods, there's 2 gods that are associated with nature. There's Desek the Wanderer. He's a god of roads and travel, and his domains are light and nature, and his symbol is a path beneath a crescent moon. And there's Siga, the Lady of Grief. She's the goddess of storms, rage, and sorrow, and her domains are tempest in nature, and her symbol is a shrouded woman facing away.
Okay.
So if you like, do you think that your magic comes from the gods, Kellen, or is it more like a natural sort of like what the druids get their magic from?
Is there a difference?
And not mechanically. It's just about
No, I know,
where you see your magic as originating from. I mean, the gods ostensibly are super powerful beings that actually do, like, they exist in a very real way.
Right.
And like they make direct contact with people who believe in them or have earned it somehow, and they grant power to those individuals. But druids don't get their magic from gods. Druids get their magic from an innate understanding of nature.
Let's go with that one.
Okay.
The innate understanding of nature. And what was the name of the gods again?
Desek, the Wanderer, and Siga, the Lady of Grief.
Okay.
I'll just like drop the wiki page to the gods here.
So, is everyone level 3 now?
No, Kellen and Juliet are level 2.
Yep.
So, Shaldrick,
we
you
both
hit level
did the
3?
peace sign. Oh my god. Deuces.
Yep.
Wait, you
Yeah.
have 27 HP at level 2?
Damn straight.
I rolled really well.
Yeah,
And she's got a
Remember?
D12 hit dice.
Yeah,
D12
I did.
plus 2, right?
I did a roll, and everybody was like, "The fuck," and then we moved
So, you
on.
must have rolled a 13. Jesus
That
Christ.
sounds very reasonable.
All right, whatever.
JP's like, fuck this game.
dude. What? Yeah, let her have it, JP. She's on our team.
No, I know.
She's-
Look, it's
she's
always
on
a
our
competition, and I was winning, Zeke. Now I'm tied.
Anyway, the second thing was I become more improved with my ranged skills, throwing the fire, shooting arrows, like all of it, because I took the archery for second level. Since I was doing that so well, I get a +2 to all my range attacks, and that's all ranged. That's not just the bow; it's like thrown and all that stuff. So those are my 2 things.
Super awesome. And Dodger, what do you get, Juliet?
I don't know.
You got more hit
Just,
points.
woke up and started feeling fucking rad,
Yeah.
I was just
Awesome.
God, I'm just so fucking cool. And then, whatever, I just moved on with my life. No, I actually have no idea what I get at level 2. So
Well, let's go over it. So yeah, you get reckless attack. So you can throw aside all concern for defense in order to attack with fierce desperation. When you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. That gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls that use strength during this turn, but attacks rolls against you have advantage until your next turn. So you can just man mode it or baby mama
or
mode it.
baby mama mode it, yeah.
Yeah. And you also have danger sense. So you gain an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger. When you have dexterity save. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells. To gain this benefit, you can't be blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Yep. And, be thinking a little bit ahead, because when you hit level 3, you get to choose a primal path. The path of the Berserker, the path of the Totem Warrior are the 2 choices for you.
Is it even
Sick.
a choice?
Yeah. Come on. Cool. All right. Awesome. So I'm basically just far more aware, and I can also make a choice whether or not to just kind of throw caution to the wind.
Yeah.
Actively throw caution to the wind in order to do something. Cool.
You can go ovaries to the wall.
I can go over to the wall. Got it. Sick.
And,
Hi.
Sheldrick,
Hey.
what was it like for you waking up this morning and discovering that you had far more in you than you've ever realized before? This is kind of an important
Phrasing.
moment for Sheldrick.
First of all, I have to say, I was going to try to do voices today, but I can't. So, but please excuse me. But that being said, my dementia has clearly crossed into new territories as things start happening that I don't quite understand as I'm reaching for various things in the morning. And that being that when I was trying to reach for something, a ray accidentally shot out of my hand of what looked like some kind of green pestilence, and unknowing what's going on, it then melted the item I was trying to pick up, which is
What
never
was that?
fun.
Was it like a
I was trying to clean up my pack, and as I reached for part of the bedroll, the little bit of bedroll I had left, it kind of caught the edge and melted it all off. Yeah.
Awesome. So, what was the advancement you chose for yourself, Co?
I have become an arcane trickster,
Awesome.
which is the rank 3 rogue specialization. So
And
with
what-
that,
Yeah.
I've gotten Mage Hand as a cantrip, and also picked up Acid Splash and Blade Ward.
Awesome.
And for my spells, I picked from the Enchantment and Illusion class Sleep and Disguise Self. And I actually wanted to ask you real quick,
Yeah.
can you tell me the exact, little OOC here, can you tell me the exact purpose of Disguise Self? Does that mean I can disguise myself as anything? What does that mean exactly?
I am a bush.
You make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends or until you use your action to dismiss it. You can seem 1 foot shorter or taller and can appear thin, fat, or in between. You can't change your body type, so you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs. Otherwise, the extent of the illusion is up to you. The changes wrought by this spell fail to hold up to physical inspection. For example, if you use this spell to add a hat to your outfit, objects pass through the hat, and anyone who touches it would feel nothing or feel your head and hair. If you use this spell to appear thinner than you are, the hand of someone who reaches out to touch you would bump into you while it was still seemingly in midair.
It's like
Yeah.
a glamour.
Yeah, I mean,
It
you
sounds kinda
basically
like a glamour.
you basically just make yourself look like a different creature that is close to your size. Period.
Perfect. So that, just one more question concerning that. If I had an image of someone in my head that met all those requirements, could I become that person
Yep.
visually?
You don't need to have seen the person or anything. You can make something up. You could impersonate someone you've already seen. Anything.
Perfect. All right. Well, then we're taking Sleep and Disguise Self, and then finally, as my any class as Arcane Trickster, I'm getting Ray of Sickness from the Necromancy School.
Cool. Ooh. All right. So, yeah, you guys have awoken bright and early on this fine morning. What the hell day is it? Who knows?
That's what we say. What the hell?
I don't know.
Date and adventure record.
Let me ask the tree.
Yeah, it looks like it's July 2nd.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
And we've been journeying for what? 4 days with this crew?
Yeah.
5 days? 4 days?
It looks like you've been out for 5 or something like that. Or maybe it was like 5 days ago that you first left.
Okay. And we were going to the elf town, right? That Kellen was leading us to?
Yeah, so like what happened last time is you guys decided to search for the instructions for how to make a potion of lesser restoration, because Priestess Elith Salt at the Temple to the Border Wall could potentially create a potion that could cure Shaldrick of his leprosy, but she didn't know how. So she wanted you to go, or she was going to go herself to the town of Flaterhind to get more training so that she could come back. But you guys said, no, we'll do it. We'll go and find the information that you need.
I was excited. Yo.
So she told you that there's a male elf named Alalmos in Flaterhind. And yeah. And that he can, tell you about the way to concoct this potion and the recipe for it. She did tell you that this location, this town, this elven village, was in the Starkwald to the northwest of Virascali. So, of course, you've come out of the Starkwald right now, and you're facing this large open plain. In the distance, looking straight out away from the forest behind you, as the fog sort of lifts from the morning, you can see the mountains, like faint blue against the sky in the distance ahead.
Perfect. So,
Sick.
is everybody up and ready to go? Quite a harrowing night last night, if I do say so myself.
I just kind of shoot you a glance and, almost shake my head, but then just continue packing all the stuff.
All right. How's the baby doing?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Good talk. All right. Shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
All right.
I'll lead the way.
So, who's leading? It's Kellen.
Yeah.
Who's our scout?
I think I was.
JP was our scout, yeah.
Okay.
Kurthak, if you will.
Our Pathfinder. And Kurthak is our scout. Okay, so where are you going, Kellen? And how are you finding your way there?
Using the sun and stuff, making my way northeast, looking for any footpath, because I'm sure as we get closer, we'll find more beaten down stuff that leads to this elven village.
Now, are you going to the right along the border of the forest, or are you going across the plains?
Yes, as close to the edge of the forest in case we need to duck in there.
Yep. Okay.
Time or whatever, and use the trees for cover or whatever.
Yeah, no problem. So, okay. Let's see.
Can you? I don't know if you can throw kind of a drawing or something.
What are you?
Does it matter?
What kind of information are you looking for?
I'm just trying to see how it curves, the edge. I just want to know a line of the edge of the forest and where northwest is. Or excuse me.
So the forest moves from northeast to southeast.
Okay.
And northwest is perpendicular.
Okay.
So you were coming from the southeast, heading northwest, and you headed out of the forest. So if you head northeast, you'll be going along the forest.
But we won't be going directly to our location.
Well, you don't know where the location is, right? So, what you could do is if you think you're sort of close to it, you could spend a day or a couple of days searching the area nearby. But if you want to travel to somewhere, like if you think that maybe you're not near that place, then you want to travel to where you think that place is kind of close to, and then do that searching.
Yep, and I also I'm sure if we travel along the edge of the forest, I'll be able to see any place that's been cleared of brush and stuff like that for horses and stuff to go through. So we'll just follow the tree line.
If you make the assumption that people are going in and out of the forest and traveling along it to find some kind of footpath, is a really strong call.
Yep.
All right, so first I need you to make a survival check.
Okay.
So roll you can just do the roll skill.
There it is, roll skill. I was wondering what it was under.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's see. Survival is +2.
Are you not proficient in survival?
Proficient, what do you mean?
I mean, it's surprising to me that you don't have proficiency. You don't add your proficiency bonus. What's your wisdom? Is that...
My wisdom is +2.
Yeah, so if you were proficient, then you would have a +4 in that. But I don't think I have your character sheet, actually.
No. You only get 2, right? 2 proficiency.
So you should have some, and there were people who were asking about this in the last Q&A, which is why I remember this. There were people who, you know that you have medicine and religion, right?
Yep.
And you get that from your background.
Right.
And your background is what, again?
Hermit.
Hermit. So let me just double check this. Hermit, yes. So yeah, your hermit gave you proficiency with medicine and religion, but then as a ranger, you should have 2 other proficiencies.
Oh, I didn't even know where you said that.
Yeah, and those come from, if you look on page 66,
Skills.
you choose 2 from, 2 skills from Arcana, Animal Handling, Insight, Medicine, Nature, Perception, Religion, and Survival.
Oh, shit, I didn't know I could pick. It says choose 3, actually.
I see 2.
Ranger class. No, I'm looking at Ranger class features, and it says skills. Choose 3.
Oh shit! I'm looking at a druid. Yeah,
Okay.
You're right.
Cool. I didn't know I could add 2 more to those. Okay, cool. Then I would definitely pick survival. I would pick nature, survival, nature, and perception.
Awesome.
Yep, survival, nature, perception.
So go ahead and mark those on your sheet, and then send me your character sheet because I don't have it, and that's really weird.
Okay, so that's +4.
It makes me uncomfortable. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm scared and alone. Oh, so there were a lot of fails that might have been wins.
Possible.
Yeah.
You had a 10% better chance on any of those skills.
Yep. Okay. Cool. All right. And my thing is just it's pen and paper, so I'm just gonna.
Oh, okay.
Take a photo.
Well, you can
Yeah, I'll
send it to me afterwards or whatever.
I'll do it in the meantime.
And I'll put it into PDF so that I have everything.
Perfect.
Everything. Okay, good. So, okay, give me that survival check and make sure that you add your proficiency bonus.
So now it's a +4.
Excellent. Okay, so that's a 14. You don't actually need the plus in there because that screws up roll 20. But
Sorry.
awesome. So let me double check this. I actually went over most of what the preparation I did for today was adjusting the rules for traveling through the wilderness just to make sure I knew what was going on there.
Wait.
So I guess you guys woke up around 8 a.m. So it's you're getting started in the start of Etude. So there's 6 watches per day. And every watch that you're traveling, you have to do a navigation check. And every watch we do a discovery check to see if you found anything. So, okay, let's see.
Does Kellen traveling through not the forest but on the side of the forest mean he can't get lost, or is it only inside a forest?
Well, if all you want to do, If
If he's
all
on
you
a
want
road,
to
he's
do,
fucked.
well, if all you want to do is follow a feature, so if you want to follow the line of the forest, you can just follow it. You don't actually need to make a navigation roll to do that.
Right,
But
right.
if you
Okay, I see what
if
you're
he
saying.
wanted to, like, I want to move northeast, and he doesn't care about following the line of the forest, then he has to make a navigation roll. So which is it, Kellen? Are you trying to follow the line of the forest?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So you guys set out and you get started. Yeah. Give me a click the button on the bottom bar called Discovery.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so this is the new Discovery test. So
Hey, we
roll
found
a
an encounter.
1d20.
Thanks, Zeke.
Jesus Christ. What?
No.
And it's
You
a
roll
high one, too. It's close to 20. It's probably
Damn
good. You fucking asshole.
Fine. Everything's fine. There's like encounter
Don't
a.
worry about it. Everybody chill. It's gonna be fine.
You can encounter a bush.
The first dice roll is the Discovery test, and it only is positive on a 17 to 20. So
Hey,
because
we're
you had a
positive.
13, you don't find anything. But that also means that you don't have an encounter, right? So, it would have been an encounter if the first one had been positive.
Oh, there's
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Let me take a look at my map.
So how many dragons would we have just encountered had that been a positive?
There would be a series of other rolls.
Gotcha.
There would be a series of dragons.
Is that for the
Yeah.
type of dragons?
The number, the type, the aggression thereof. Okay.
All right, Steven, I sent you a Twitter DM of the character sheet.
Slick. Thank you, sir. JP, give me a perception check.
All right. Roll. What is my modifier on that? 4. Fucking
Okay.
at the 14.
So, the morning passes fairly uneventfully, and the heat bakes down on the plains to your left. And you're noticing that these plains have like a striking violet flower that grows in clumps all over them, and they're much hillier than the plains that you saw before. They're not actual hills, but there's like little hillocks and hummocks all over the ground to your left. It's a very clear day today, and actually, I should do some quick weather rolls to make sure that I know how things are moving forwards. So, yep, July 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And yeah. Okay.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
I know what it means.
Yeah.
It means good things.
For you or for us?
Yeah,
for
Peru.
our viewers.
That's even worse than for
That's
you.
worse. Yeah, that's
That's
worse.
the worst.
And
You're all pregnant. Good job, everybody.
surprise.
And you all have leprosy. Don't know
Yeah.
how it happened, but it happened. It's
You walked
magic.
into a
Funny.
cloning cloud. Everybody's attributes apply to everybody. You're welcome.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. So, good. Yeah. You travel for 4 hours, and it's quite warm. And you break in the middle of your day to take a little water break and lunch break. Have we been marking off rations?
Yes.
I have.
That's- JP's been doing this long enough that he knows what the right answer is.
Yeah, you all
We,
fucked up.
we,
You're just like,
we've had
no.
4 nights, right?
Yeah, you've been out for 4 nights.
Yeah.
I think I remembered something about like the survival skill or something like that, or being a ranger that I can like make like find food for myself.
Yeah, there's something maybe about your.
It's foraging.
No, it's not. It's not your hermit. Yeah, you can forage and use the survival skill to recover enough food for yourself and like up to 4 friends or something like that.
Yeah, I have that too, but I always assumed that I had to like activate it, and I don't remember to forage for food.
Yeah,
I mean, be like, I am actively going to forage for food, rather than just be
skill,
like, I've been
activate.
foraging always.
I think when we get to like the question of whether or not you want to forage, let's see. Do you get something? for that, Kellen, do you have something as a ranger that lets you forage
Yes,
like
that's
super
twice
easy?
as much food.
Where does that come from?
It comes from Natural Explorer.
Got it. Cool. Yeah, when you forage, you find twice as much food. Okay, so that's awesome. So, we will we'll have to do some rolls and figure out if it slows you down or anything like that if you want to forage. So, while you still have rations, it's always better to use rations because it lets you just go. But you're not going to die if you run out of rations in the wilderness, something like that.
Perfect.
Okay, so if you want to continue, Kellen, go ahead and roll another. Well, no, you don't want to navigate anymore, do you? You're just following the border of the forest.
Following the border until it goes in a direction that's way far away from the goal, and then we'll hike over the plains.
What do you consider changing direction that dramatically?
That's kind of what I wanted, like a drawing of like the mountains in distance, like the tree line and stuff like that, so I can kind of see.
Yeah, let me see what I can.
Did we bring a map though?
No.
If we didn't bring a map,
No, I'm using
So,
my
like,
eyes to see.
Generally speaking, the tree line is kind of like this, right? Sort of northeast to southwest.
Wait, where
And
are you drawing?
oh, you're not on this page.
No, we're on the one that says draw here. Okay, never mind.
oh,
Come on over. So this is a forest. FOREST.
yep.
I think
Yeah.
you can just hit T it. Well, anyways.
Yeah, but then, like, let's see. No, that does nothing. Text. Planes. That needs to be much bigger. It needs to be like, yeah, there we go. That sucks.
There.
And then, like, way off to the, like, very, very, very far in the distance.
Okay,
So we're talking, like, it would probably take you a day and a half of walking to reach them.
Okay,
There's
but
mountains.
we want to go northwest.
Well, you tell me, right? At this point.
No, I know that. That's what the lady said, though.
Yep.
Okay, so just a little X as to where we are in relation to the forest line.
You're like right on it. You're like, let's say, right here. Boop.
Perfect.
And you came this way.
Okay. Yep. As soon as we hit the middle mark or whatever, I think it might be the middle mark. We're gonna shoot across.
Okay. Like, how long do you want to keep traveling? Like, you could go for another 4 hours, which is one watch, or you could go for like another day and see how far that gets you. It's up to you.
Yeah. I'm basically saying like right here is where we want to get to, and then we'll go.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You can get to a point where like you see the mountains nearby, or like that there's sort of a cluster of mountains that comes closer to you, and then you could cut across towards them if you wanted.
Perfect.
Okay, awesome. So
Looking for a break in the trees, looking for a beaten path, looking for everything along the way.
yep, of course, you've got your scout looking out for you because you're more like Kellen is more focused on like trying to make sure you find an easy path. Like, this is very abstract, but you're like, going down gullies and climbing over fallen logs and, stuff like that. Looking for, moss on the sides of trees to make sure you're heading in the right directions and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so, you decide to turn left. I mean, at this point, you're kind of at a place where you think the mountains are a little bit closer than they've been. Mm-hmm. And if you headed to the northwest, then you'd be able to cut, sort of close over to them within maybe a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
So, if we get to that X, like it close enough to dusk, I think we make camp there for the last time near the forest, and then we just shoot across the plains.
It's actually noon, so you just broke and
made it
had
there
like
at
some
noon.
lunch. Yep, totally.
Okay. So this would be the most opportune place to leave the forest and go all the way, make our way to the mountains. Do you want to stay here or use the rest of the day traveling into the plains? What do you guys think?
I think we should just like keep going.
I agree. We should continue. Why waste a day?
Okay.
Because I mean, like, scorpions are gonna find us no matter what, right? So,
Yes. No matter what, they'll find us.
Yep. They are keen trackers, those scorpions. I just roll
are.
my eyes.
They'll sniff us out. All right. Well, then we continue on.
Along the forest,
Nope.
across the plains. Okay, great. Give me another survival roll.
You betcha.
Goodness.
Roll skill. Submit and survival is 4 now.
Do you need a scout roll as well?
I'll ask for that in a little bit.
Oh,
holy shit! Look at that.
It says
Yeah. So like you find like exactly the right angle to head towards the foot of the mountains that are coming towards the forest, and you lead the group unerringly across the plains. It's really smoothly done. So give me a discovery roll. So just click that button down at the bottom. Boop. Okay. Yep. Nothing. And
I like nothing.
yeah. So let me think here. You've been walking for 4 hours across the plains. I'm going to say that you found like an old animal trail or something like that. That was like all beaten down, and you're able to walk along it significantly faster than you would just sort of trudging over the plains. So about 3 hours into your journey, the hills start climbing and like humping up around you, and you realize that like there's like a bunch of exposed rock faces where like either the ground has been eroded away or like rock has been thrust up out of the earth from these hills.
Okay.
So the surroundings are definitely starting to change, and it gets to be about 8 p.m. or rather, like sort of 4:30 or 5 p.m. or so.
Okay.
You've been walking for about 4 hours, and now you're sort of well entrenched in these hills. And you haven't seen anything all day today, so what's the plan? It's about time for you guys to like take your evening rest, settle down, make camp, things
Okay.
like that.
I say we find some place to some best rock face or whatever we can put our backs against the wall, so we only have like one way to see like that would see us
Yeah, totally.
direct line of sight.
Are there
Kurthak.
any sorry?
Yeah, well, I was going to get Kurthak to make a scout roll, so just make a perception test for me, Kurthak.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, it takes you like 2 hours, and like it gets to be about 7 p.m. by the time you finally find something that seems appropriate for setting up camp near. But eventually, Kurthak says, "Oh, over here." You guys set up. What were you asking, Julia?
Go ahead. Yeah.
I was gonna ask whether or not we could see like a cave or something that provided a bit more cover. But
Yeah, that would be like Kurthak trying to find that. Is it maybe like Juliet's urging that causes Kurthak to want to look for that?
I mean, I would like to be in a cave if there's a cave. So
You
can I?
We just
kind of
get to the rock and
out
I'm
with
just like,
the roll?
the rock's not good. The rock's not good enough. That
I guess he already rolled, but
Yeah, like I want to feel like Kurthak and Juliet were just like bickering for like 2 hours
and he finally
as
just gave up.
as they wandered around looking for a cave for Juliet. Like, what's it like at the end of that, Juliet, when you guys finally give up?
Oh my gosh, it's like he doesn't even care.
Ugh, it's so
I
annoying.
I look over at Kel and I'm just like, I don't.
But I guess this
Thumbs
is
up to you.
fine. For me and my baby, it's fine. We'll be fine. I am not taking this watch.
You're not taking first watch? I think up until now it's been Shaldrick, Kurthak, Juliet, Kellen.
Yeah, I take
Yep.
third watch.
Because the first three of you have dark vision. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you guys settle down and prepare, your evening meal, set up camp, set out your bedrolls and stuff like that. Did anybody bring a tent?
Look.
Nope. I have a bedroll, mess kit, all that stuff, but no tent.
No tent.
Cool. Awesome.
No 10 here.
It's July.
It's July. It's no sweat. So you guys set out your camp under the evening sky, and you hear like crickets, singing in the grass near you. And all in all, it's been a very pleasant stroll through the day. It was really a very easy trip.
Juliet,
Yeah?
sing us a song
I don't sing.
of your homeland.
Okay. This is one that my
not-
friends used to
I'm not
sing
doing
all the
that.
time.
Yeah, I'm just like, You brought this upon yourself, friend. You
My
brought this upon us
milkshake
all.
brings all the boys to the
Oh my God.
yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I'd have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. And like, as I sing it, I'm like starting to do more like really weird dances. And they're like, it's better
About halfway
than
through,
yours.
I just stand
Damn
up
right,
and like walk
it's
away.
better than yours. What the fuck? Where are you going?
And like 30
Shaking
seconds
her
later,
milk
when I'm like, when I'm a good distance away, you just hear me fucking scream really loud.
So, out of curiosity,
Awesome.
can I cast sleep on people while they're singing?
Yes.
Thank you. I like
So-
that.
Yeah, I just kind of like, I've been quiet the whole time. I haven't said a word. I've just been looking at my hands, kind of like someone on a bad trip, kind of doing this for the last day while we've been traveling.
Yeah.
And while she's singing, I just kind of look up at her and just kind of cast sleep.
Okay. So let me see exactly what you need to roll as a resistance check for that.
Can we get
Probably a
some
safety
inspiration for that?
what?
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
am I
uh,
just gonna literally like drop to the ground?
pretty much?
No, my baby.
Yeah, Shaldrick, mark inspiration. That's great. And Juliet, also inspiration, please. Yes, so Shaldrick, roll 5d8.
This is the amount of hit dice, right?
Hit points.
Oh.
So you can affect up to 25 hit points of creatures.
Oh,
Oh, and she has
Now-
27.
It affects everybody in a 20-foot radius around the point where you.
Oh, and I'm not
target
there! I'm not there, perfect!
So it goes in ascending
Come back,
order.
girl just passed out.
That's right.
Fire roar.
So of Kellen and Shaldrick, which of you has the lower hit point total?
Kellen does.
I do.
I have 18.
Kellen has 14.
14.
Okay, so Kellen drops unconscious.
Oh no! Save and throw! Damn it!
Let's see.
don't
Yeah, there is no saving.
Yeah, there's
throw.
no save
Okay.
throw.
Okay.
Yep, and
So I
and
stand up and clap. I'm like, yes, that was.
yeah, that's
Does that-
exactly what happens.
Does that mean I fall asleep too?
No, there are not enough hit points left over to knock you asleep.
So I'm still
Oh.
awake.
Oh, the spellcaster never falls asleep.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than
So
yours.
then I ready
They're
my
like,
acid splash.
Yeah,
At that point, I just kind of sigh and look back down and keep staring at my hands.
I see Zeke like, or not Zeke. I see Kellen like fall asleep suddenly. Like, wow, I see how it is. Kurthak walks away, and Kellen falls asleep. I get it.
and
I'm a
and
man.
That sleep,
I'm a
that
man.
magical slumber lasts 1 minute. But it's kind of late, so Kellen, I'll let you
Just
tell
like
me
that
if you wake up
sleeping
or not.
goat where you just like pass out for a second.
Yeah, yeah. Fainting goat. Yeah. What's that now?
So, Shaldrick, you're taking the first watch. Can I get you to click the discovery button down at the bottom of the screen there? Okay, cool. Your watch passes uneventfully. Yes, and then it's Kurthak, so that watch also passes uneventfully. Juliet, it's your turn late in the evening. Go ahead and give me a test. Okay. Your picture is amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, and your watch and Kellen's watch also pass uneventfully. And then I'll do 2 more to account for, like, lunches and stuff like that. So, 1 and 2. Okay. Since it was overnight and it was a location, you don't actually discover anything. So, that day passed completely uneventfully. You all wake up the next morning feeling completely refreshed. Everybody mark down 1 ration. We might want to do a check on that. How many rations do you each have left?
I'm at
I have
2.
5 left. I
Okay.
brought 10, so I have 5
Yeah.
left.
I'm honestly relying on my foraging skills.
Okay.
I have 4.
Kellen, go ahead and give me a survival roll.
Okay.
Only because I hate Co. When do we do leprosy checks?
We do leprosy checks when
The same time we do morning sickness checks.
yeah. We do leprosy checks
Zing.
when Shaldrick takes a long rest after he's taken damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Kellen, you get up and you go like foraging around the hills, and you find like a bunch of blackberry bushes, and you just bring back like a ton of blackberries. And on your way back, you find like you're coming back through like a rocky crevasse or something like that, and there's like a large bird's nest where the birds aren't there, but there's like 6 big eggs in the bird's nest. So basically, Kellen comes back with a delicious eggs and blackberries breakfast for everybody.
Perfect.
So, yeah, I think it's time for our first break, and then we can find out where you guys want to go from here.
Oh, did my watch already pass and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool. All right, we'll take our first break. We'll come back. We'll go into hour 2 right after this. Still 3 hours to go here on the West Marches Week 10. We'll see you guys in just a bit.